Hello and welcome to a Modern Warfare 3 commentary gameplay by Gamer Tim, PS3 Game Productions. Right, got the introduction out of the way. UMP45 with Silencer. I think my perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro and Stalker Pro. Woo! I like these perks, they make me happy. I love Quick Draw. I'm pretty keen on the whole idea of being able to recover from using equipment in a hurry. I think being able to chuck a grenade and then get back in the action as soon as possible is fantastic. Also, throwing a stun grenade in a hurry can keep you alive in some cases. It is very, very handy. Sleight of Hand Pro, I just use it because I like it. I like the speedy reloads. It means I'm just not waiting as long in an odd situation. Yeah, I'm using frag and stun. I always used frag. There's probably better things to use, but I just like to use it. Never really let me down. So, and stuns, I prefer them to flashbangs because it takes a lot less time to throw them. It's just a quick, like half a second to get it out with Quick Draw Pro, and that's all you need, and that keeps me happy because I'm not one of these super COD players. So I try and, instead of trying to be good, I just play to the way I like, and that's sort of it. Secondary is a UMP45. Now, I find that it's a reliable. She's a reliable old girl, the UMP45. You've always been using it since Call of Duty 4 and whatever game it's been in. Now, I'm not using it because I'm a nostalgic type of guy. I just like to use pistols, as I really, really like the speed that you can draw them. Other than that, I do use the FMG9s, but just not on SMG classes, because what's the point in having effectively two submachine guns? I don't really need to have both, because the FMG9 is basically a submachine gun in the wrong category. So yeah, I think I'm using support streaks because I've never been very good at getting assault streaks. I like specialist, but just wasn't using it. Well, because this class, I've been using this class since I prestiged, and I've just been using the support streaks. More beneficial to the team more than anything. I like using specialist, but I think it's more of a, well, even the challenge says one-man army. It's just a one-man army type of thing. You just go crazy and get Moabs and stuff, but it's not really my thing. So yep, support streaks, UAV, ballistic vests, and advanced UAV. I like to know where my enemies are so I can go and shoot them. And ballistic vests, well, you get points if people pick them up. So for every 2 vests that get picked up, that's 100 points, which is the equivalent of a kill. So you can't really complain. It's free XP. And when you're trying to rank at the speed I am, then that's kind of it. So yeah, prestige. I don't know why I prestiged. I thought the extra class might have been handy, but I haven't really found much use for it at the minute because I've only used one weapon. I love the UMP. Very balanced. It's not stupidly over. I don't think it's OP. I think that's a poor assumption to make for the weapon. Here's my computer is having a screwball at me. Yeah, what was I saying? Saying something distinct. Ah, okay, it's fixed. Yeah, anyway. Oh, that's why my display driver stopped responding and has recovered, apparently. Thank you very much, AMD, that's very kind of you. But yeah, I use the UMP, it's not OP, I don't think, people say it is, but it's got, without kick, it's got a bit of recoil, not a lot, but at long range you do have to burst fire. For close range, it's a submachine gun, for crying out loud. You're going to pull the trigger and aim kill at close range. That's what it's for. Now, if you want long range accuracy, use a sniper rifle, use an LMG, use an assault rifle. Don't use a submachine gun. When people complain that submachine guns are overpowered, yet they won't kill halfway across the map, then how is it OP? I can understand that some of them kill very, very quickly at close range, but that's what it's supposed to be for. Ooh, got that guy. Did I get this guy? Yeah! I should start using steady aim, really, because I tend to not aim all that much. Oh yes, the USP is out. Oh, love it. And then, oh dear. But yeah, it's got good handling characteristics. It's got the same mobility as all of the submachine guns, and I just like it. I didn't really think much of it in Modern Warfare 2. I was more of an MP5K kind of guy back in that. But no, I do like it. It's not the most used submachine gun. The PP90 probably fills that honour, to be honest. Or the MP7, actually. I've been seeing a lot more people using that. Yeah, I just like it. It's just my sort of gun, to be honest. And I have just today got it back in gold. I haven't used it since I prestiged, and I've just got it at level 50, so now I can concentrate on something else, and my next weapon will probably be the M4 or the M16. The reason I'm doing it like that and just doing one gun at a time is because because now I've prestiged, I can rack up the veteran and master the master challenges, which gives me more XP to get me back to 80, and I may prestige again. I don't really know, it depends how I get on with this prestige, to be honest. But to be fair, I've flown through it at the minute, so yeah, I'm quite enjoying myself actually playing again. I've not been playing with my friends, not because I hate them or I want to shoot them. It's just because I tend to not be online at the same time as them, so this is why I'm looking like a bit of a Lone Ranger at the minute in a game with no blue arrows running around. Yeah, because of the times that I normally work, that tends to be the times where all my friends go and play on the game, so I'm never really around for that. Well, that's not my fault. I'd rather earn money than play PlayStation all the time, and I think most people would agree with that. So, back to the game. I'm beginning not to hate the FMG9 akimbo thing so much. I just don't like people that spawn and then pull them out straight away and use them as their main weapon. I just don't like that. I just don't see the point, to be honest. It's just stupid. It's a secondary weapon. It should be a backup, to be perfectly honest, but I suppose there is no way to program that into the game, so it has to be enforced. It's just the way it is. So I suppose it's not too bad. The lack of pistols as well, that's a bit strange, to be honest. I don't think I've ever used someone using a single pistol in a long time. I mean, you got the P99 and the 5.7, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone using them. I've seen people using the 44 Magnum akimbo, but that's just, I can understand that because it's just a very, very silly weapon. Much like the Desert Eagle, which is technically probably the best because of how powerful it is next to the Magnum, but it's got more recoil than if you were to be kicked in the face by a rabid, stupid, crazy horse. So yes, that doesn't really help anybody. Shotguns, problems with shotguns. People are complaining that they won't patch them and make them good. There, it's a shotgun. You want it to be realistic, then a shotgun will probably shoot and kill up to a very long range, and then you would complain that they are overpowered and have too long a range. Then you would ask them to be nerfed. So I don't really see the logic of some people's thinking. I think I can understand the problem with hit markers and shotguns. That really annoys me. I must say, I was using the USAS-12, the USAS-12, and it took me 4 attempts to kill a guy because I got 3 hit markers and then the final kill shot, which was just really, really irritating because it's a shotgun at close range. You shouldn't be getting hit markers. It should kill within a certain range. It's as simple as that. And I don't understand aiming down the sights with the shotguns. Surely that would make it more accurate, but apparently it just doesn't. I'd have thought it would, but obviously I'm wrong. So I don't read much into the game's mechanic. I just think it's ridiculous and it should be fixed, to be honest. Because people that want to play shotgun, then I think they should be able to without having to be annoyed half to death by the way the game works. So yeah, fix it. Infinity Ward. You're probably never going to listen to me, but fix it anyway, because it annoys me a lot. So we're coming up to one of probably the best Dome games I've ever had, and it's probably one of the worst Dome games you've ever watched. To be fair, I can't upload mega gameplays because I never ever get them, and that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So this is the best you're going to get from me. It's a 2+ KD, and I think that is ample for my ability. If I ever record a game that's 3 or more KD, then I will be in there like a shot. But until then, I hope this was interesting for you to watch, and I hope you agree with some of my points. If you disagree, feel free to let me know and all that stuff, and I will probably answer some questions in the next video if I get any. And I believe that is 64 to 25 or 63 to 25 or something. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.